following contest is a steel cage match and is for the WCCW Triple Crown Championship.
Big-time singles matches on deck here, and Byron, what should we expect to see here tonight?
Well, given the shape these superstars appear to be in here tonight, I fully expect to see one of the most competitive matches we've seen in a very long time.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're just moments away from this gigantic steel cage match.
And given the superstars involved, you can bet this one will be about as vicious and gruesome as it gets.
Introducing the challenger from Akron, Ohio, weighing in at 195 pounds, the anarchist, Hunter Hart Lee. Introducing the champion from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 320 pounds, he is the WCCW Triple Crown Champion, the Prodigy, Russell Kendall.
So don't move a muscle.
There's a lot of pride on the line between these two athletes tonight.
Two of the proudest athletes we have ever seen in WWE.
Oh, nasty impact. Ooh, what impact.
Boom! Nailed it.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh!
The best way to describe combatants clashing inside a steel cage is its battle of attrition. Sometimes a superstar
Going for the cover. Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
This might be it. Oh, my. The slam.
The challenger's taking on some offense.
Byron, you touched on this earlier, but it's so important for a superstar to accept that there's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide in a steel cage match. That the conflict will be resolved within the 15-foot-high steel walls that surround the ring. And that losing a cage, he might have it.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Beautiful technique. Can he finish the job?
This might be it. Oh, my.
We talk about how important stipulations are in a steel cage match. If superstars sign a contract where the only way to win is escape the cage and have both your feet touch the floor, the competitors must have a plan. Especially since you have to be comfortable trying to escape through the cage door as you do climbing over the top of the cage and vice versa.
Corey, you touched on something moments ago that's so important for the combatants in a steel cage match to remember. A superstar must be able to think offensively to figure out how they're going to escape the cage. They must think defensively at the same time so they can prevent their opponent from getting out of the cage first and winning the match.
Well, a superstar must become comfortable with escaping the cage by both exiting the cage door and by climbing over the top of the cage. They must also be aware of their attributes and what's best for them. Let's just say if you're a giant like The Big Show, The Undertaker, Kane, or even Braun Strowman, it's preferred to exit through the cage door.
The rivalry between Ultimate Warrior and...
This is it. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite...
Ooh, nasty impact. He might have just ended this.
Look out!
Corey, the his shoulders are down. And the champ kicks out.
Just needs to do more damage.
Gets out of the way of that one. Down he goes.
That'll do it every time. The steel cage is a massive enclosure that stands 15 feet in height. For almost 35 years, a select group of high flyers have taken their aerial assaults to greater heights. And when I say that, I mean superstars climb to the top of the steel cage, the real high-rent district, and dive off onto their opponent. And that all started with one man in October of 1983, Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
To your point earlier, Byron, we've definitely seen some unbelievable attacks be launched from the top of the steel cage. And you mentioned the most iconic, the steel cage match for the Intercontinental Championship that saw Jimmy Superfly Snuka clash against bitter rival, the magnificent Morocco.
There's no denying that Superfly set the bar. You look over the years to people like Jeff and Matt Hardy, Eddie Guerrero, Kurt Angle, and Chris Jericho. They continued to push the envelope and executed unbelievable attacks from the top of the cage. And watch Rikishi take flight off the top of the steel cage. Wow.
Harsh impact.
The champ is in a bad way here. We could be looking at the end of this championship run.
That's over at this point.
Clearly, they're both running on fumes right now. And at this point, it might just be a matter of which superstar's tank reaches empty first.
This is unbelievable. The championship changes hands.
No doubt that was a match people will be telling their kids about for years to come. Here's another look.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs, because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here is your winner and new WCCW Triple Crown Champion, the Anarchist, Hunter Hart Lee.
You're looking at the winner of this one-on-one match.
This guy looks like he's ready to tear through the entire locker room. And I wouldn't